who are still in our pilgrimage, and who walk as yet by faith, that having served thee with constancy on earth, we may be joined in the hereafter. We may be joined in the hereafter with thy blessed saints in glory everlasting. We help you?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to intrude, but I couldn't find anyone else in town.
We're the town. Not many of us left.
Well, Baron Jeb Carter, what business you got here?
I'd like to ask a few questions.
Reverend, service over.
Amen.
Willie, Frank, lower it. Who are you?
Joe Mannix.
Oh, what kind of questions? What did you want to ask?
Yes, I'm looking for the victim of a plane crash, Mark Slocum. I wondered if...
We don't know anything about any plane crash.
Now, take it easy, Ward. He was just asking. You see, Mr. Mannix, this isn't a tourist town.
This is no kind of town. And it ain't been for 50 years. It's dead. It's dead as that fella in the box there.
That's enough, Nell.
Miss Foster, you go on home.
All right.
You better go too, mister.
Look, a man's life may be at stake. I've got to talk to someone.
Well, the Reverend here baptizes, confirms, and buries. Anything else, you see me.
Mr. Mannix, it's just we keep to ourselves.
We're all there is to this town. We're kind of a family. We value our privacy.
And none of you saw or heard anything about a plane that crashed?
Well, I doubt if anyone in Gopher Flats besides myself ever even heard of the Wright brothers. We mean no discourtesy.
Well, maybe tomorrow, then.
There ain't been a hotel here in 30 years.
It's very important.
We ain't got no way of putting a stranger up.
Are you telling me you'd rather I left town?
If you put it that way.
There's no other way, Mr. Mannix.
Doucette, you got nothing out of them.
What if he does find out?
Still got the rifle, haven't you? Hold it right there, mister. Now drop the shovel. Turn around real slow. You were warned to leave town.
You ain't very smart, mister.
See if he's got a gun. You think of any reason why we shouldn't shoot you? Grave robber?
I wasn't planning to rob it, just open it.
Why?
Curiosity.
Just who are you?
A private detective.
Who hired you?
Mark Slocum's wife is worried about him. Afraid his plane may have crashed.
Well, what makes you think that Mark Slocum is here in Gopher Flats?
Because Jeb Carter isn't. I wouldn't pull that trigger. Well, you don't think I'd come here without some backup muscle? You'll never get away with it.
What if we try?
You'd be making a big mistake. You're not in any real trouble yet. Not murder, anyway, the way I figure it. Now, why don't you tell me exactly what happened? Maybe I can help you figure a way out of it.
Mister, you ain't gonna live long enough to help anybody. What's all that shooting about? You let Mannix get clean away.
I saw someone snooping around the edge of town.
Would you get him?
No, but Willie's still after him.
Now we got two of them to get. Keep looking.
No sign of it, Paul.
Did you get a look at him?
No. How much you figure this Mannix know?
Nothing. We can always move the coffin.
What if he finds out about the mine?
He won't get the chance.
We gonna kill him?
We've got to catch him first.
What do you want?
Mannix, come in here.
No.
Here now, what is all this?
Your girl may have been helping our friend Mannix, hiding him maybe.
What makes you think that?
Well, I was at the far end of the street, and I saw some light coming out of the door. You let somebody in?
No. There's no one here but Pa and me.
I'll just have to make sure of that.
What makes you think he'd come here?
I saw the way you looked at him in the churchyard.
I didn't look at him no particular way.
And he ain't been here since the funeral?
No.
That lie smells as bad as a skunk. I saw him coming out of here earlier tonight. Where'd he say he was headed?
Ward. Mannix came to see me. I didn't tell him anything.
You didn't answer me, girl.
Ward! You take your hands off her, I'll lay my crutch across your skull.
We'll find him.
Well, we got one of them.
We got them both. Distributor cat from Mannix's car. No way he can get out, except across 50 miles of desert. What?
No, just keep an eye on him. When he comes to, find out what he knows. If He knows too much.